need to understand who you are first. And being who you are and being authentic is where it all begins. And I feel that message is so important because we live in a world where a lot of the content that's being produced, it's being encouraged that you follow a trend. You grab a trending audio and you attach it to a video. You do a meme because everybody else is doing it. You dance on TikTok. You dance on Instagram. Even if it's not, like, I know you said that when in the message you sent me, I'll never do that.
Yep.
I'll never do it either. Not my jam, not my thing. No one wants to see it either. I guarantee you that. So
you never know.
But let's talk about that for a second. But
yeah.
No, I know for sure. But let's talk about for a second the fact that we're grabbing onto these trending audios and trending clips and trying to copy what other people are doing because it gets engagement, it gets likes, it builds the vanity metrics. But inside, it kills you inside, especially if it's something you're not proud of. So tell us, why is it more important to pay attention to your authentic self versus following all these trends?
Well, one, it doesn't work, right? It might work in getting likes, but in terms of like actually building a sustainable brand and getting clients, I mean, it doesn't work from what I've seen. People want to buy from someone that they know, they like, they trust, right? And if they don't know, like, and trust you because you're doing exactly what everyone else is doing and you're looking cookie cutter, it's not going to pay off in the long run. You might get some short wins, but long term, and like you said, you feel icky inside. It just doesn't feel good. And you start to resent yourself or your business. And I have seen that myself. You know, when I first started doing a lot of podcasts about the book, I would get people who would be like, hey, I got this BDSM show or this like sex podcast. And I'd be like, okay, so what does that have to do with me? Like, I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. I talk about sex in the book, but you know, I'm talking about it in the context of like a long-term marriage, and I'm not yucking anyone's yum, right? But I'm just saying, like, for me, I had to look at my values and go, but what is the brand and the legacy that I'm leaving? And I hadn't really prepared for a lot of these thoughts because I thought the book was mostly going to be, hey, look, I had a dream, I followed it, you can do that too. But people didn't just want to talk about the reinvention. They wanted to talk about the content of the book. And so I very quickly realized, whoa, a lot of other people are going on these shows, but I can't do what other people are doing. I have to do what works and is aligned with Karin's purpose. What are those things? And set those boundaries so that I can sleep at night and I can be comfortable and I won't resent myself or my business for the things that I put out there.
I feel that's so important in the moment, but also for the long-term legacy of the content you're leaving behind. If you're on your deathbed and you look back and you can't feel proud of the content that you're leaving behind for the world to consume after you've floated off this world, that's not a good feeling to end with.
No.
Not that I'm there, but I'd have to imagine that is not going to be easy.
No. And I've done a few things that I'm like, crap, what if my kids see this? Oh, is this really how I wanted it to go? Okay, I was trying to do it in the name of comedy, and all right, I gotta get that in check. So look, it's not to say you won't maybe make some mistakes, but you're gonna have fewer mistakes if you set your intentions up front and you get really clear on who you are and how you want to be known.